I yet live.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
Oi! They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
Norris! Swiftly!
Lost it, I know! Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky!
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Norris! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time. Let's fly!
Possible. It can fly.
Yeah! We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This might take some getting used to.
Thank you for completing the tutorial. Welcome to the real game.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear?
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ha! Don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rilla like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real her?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins. These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
Why didn't we?
Let us hurry.
But isn't that...
Really? Why though?
Here.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then!
Great. Let's move out.
I say, already seen preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing! It's all so beautiful. For some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem. To the Church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations. And as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind. Its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you.
Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close. You believed you understood your big sister.
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You were protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santifex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, Not even us would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature, fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
By the way, this cutscene has been going on for nearly 2 hours.
Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world.
I need fire.
If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it.
Fire.
Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the 5 Chromatic Dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us!
We've got no choice! Let's
Behold
fight back,
this
everyone.
power!
No need to rush this.
Heavy magic to one enemy.
Maybe
Wizard!
But I can just do this. It's heavy magic to all enemies.
Raging fire! You hit their weakness! Don't
Come
let them
forth,
down,
Royal Soul! Burn!
You hit their weakness!
This, I pray you're
That's
ready.
your opening, Captain!
I must concentrate. It is your turn!
Yeah! Yuba hit
I
their
stand
weakness!
ready! Oh, power of heroes! Is that all?
Are you
I
strong
call
enough
upon
to
a royal
protect the
soul.
weak? You claim
Savior!
such power. Then I will test
Everyone,
it.
I can do this.
Heed me!
Cold.
Allow me.
That attack.
It comes to this.
Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Then as
Alright,
I see
everyone.
fit!
Let's get him! Yuba's frozen! Her attacks won't
Let me
do
help.
much like this.
I'm grateful. I must do this.
Hulkenberg!
Are you strong
You've got
enough to
several
protect the
ailments
weak?
slowing you down.
Fuck.
Here!
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
Thanks.
This is nothing. Take this!
Yuba's down!
Cold.
Someone
My
help her!
fate.
Take this! This is nothing.
Yuba's down!
I'll
We gotta
go
help
with
her!
this.
I rejoin the fray!
Captain Frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
We can do this!
That was helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Hulkenberg's
Sogne,
frozen.
here I go! Strength, go right ahead. Fine. Come! Strike me if you dare!
My
What was that?
strength!
It comes to this!
That attack! Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
Dude.
Be a waste to let this sit.
That helped.
Thank you.
Was needed.
It's okay. We can do this. Lend me your strength. By this power.
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
Maybe not. Let's go. Is there another way? Let's try this.
I shall do my best. Summoner. Not this tactic. No use holding back.
Fie, I am frozen. Let justice prevail. I stand waiting.
It comes to this.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power. Burn! No good! Was nullified?
I will fight with Burn!
You hit their weakness!
This is cool.
That's your opening, Captain!
Give me strength. I shall use this.
Fie, I am frozen. Come!
Underestimate a dragon at your peril. Take this!
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
This should be good.
I knew you'd help.
I am grateful.
I'm obliged.
It's okay. We can. I won't hold back!
Oh my god, dude.
Fire!
Attack was nullified?
Everyone, I pray you're ready.
Fie, I... Paladin! Not into the fray, with blade in hand! Pierce they yet cling to life.
The audacity! Allow me!
Who's really hurting? Can someone help her?
Take this!
I'm
Yuba's down!
sorry.
Someone help her!
Everyone.
Yuba's down!
Be a waste to let this sit.
it!
I rejoin the fray!
June is frozen over!
Savior!
Her attacks are gonna be
With
weak
healing
now.
power!
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hulkenberg's
Even my
frozen.
strength will be
She
needed.
can't strike at full power.
Please.
That helped.
Trust needed.
Thanks.
It comes to this.
So cold.
Take this!
Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Bro.
For all that we strive for! Strike me if you dare!
Cuba's
Are you
frozen.
strong enough to
Her attacks
protect
won't
the
touch
weak?
me.
Maybe not.
This should be good. Hulkenberg, you've got several
this should
ailments
work.
slowing you
Fill up.
down.
I'm cold. We have
I knew you'd help.
provisions.
I'm obliged.
Thank you.
Take this!
Cuba's frozen. Her attacks won't do much like this.
This should help.
That helped.
That was helpful. That helped. Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Hmm. Can't do it with frostbite?
I'll go with this.
Trust needed.
Thank you.
I knew you'd help. Let's stay calm. Hold on.
If you would,
About
please.
time! I shall fight as the noble I am. Faker! I'll cut you down!
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
Oh, that's no good.
Stroll! They got you with multiple ailments!
Here!
Let's get some use out of this.
That helped.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
It's okay. We can do this. Let's try this.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever. I can't have. I shall vanquish evil!
June is frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be
Let
weaker
justice
now.
prevail! I stand waiting!
I call upon a royal soul! You hit their weakness! Don't let up
Let's
now,
won't hold back! Burn!
You hit their weakness!
Now,
That's
I
your
call
opening,
upon royal
Captain.
power within! Not the right faker! Run them through!
Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes! I will protect you!
You'd help.
That helped!
I owe you.
Wizard!
Vitus power!
Hey, work! Don't get sloppy, Captain!
Miss.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded! Someone heal her! Too many people knocked out here.
Wasn't enough.
We gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly. I'll go with this.
I live to see another
Hulkenberg's
day.
down! Someone help her
My
get back in the
spirit
fight!
is unbroken!
Bro,
Everyone okay?
can you not do that twice in a row? Oh my god.
Too many people knocked out here. We gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly. Can't let it go unused.
I live to see another day. What can I do?
Out! We gotta wake her up.
Bro, there's no way to beat this now.
Someone help
Because I can
Tiger
only
and
revive
Fran
one at a
come
time. And this thing has AoE attacks
Wasn't
all the time.
on. Come on, not like this. A waste to let someone this sit. Help, please.
I live to see another day.
We gotta wake her up. Wolf's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Let's try this.
Time for my grand comeback.
My strength is fading.
I don't think we can win this anymore.
Someone get him back on his feet. I'll go with this.
We're just wasting so much
I live to see
medicine.
another day.
Knocked out. We gotta wake her up.
My best wasn't enough.
This fight is ridiculous, dude.
I see.
Dude, this fight is so ridiculous. It's stupid.
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Nice.
Like, what the fuck were they
Sounds like a
thinking when
lovely
they threw
time.
that fight in there?
Hey, nice.
Like, they didn't even let me respec any of my characters. They didn't let me redo anything. They just threw me in a fight. Like, what? In God's name were they fucking thinking? Fucking retards.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
I'll use what I must.
I can't afford to hold back. I call upon royal power within. Is that a hit?
I won't hold back! Fire!
You hit their weakness.
By the scum!
That's your opening, Captain.
Strike me if you dare!
You claim such
Now
power.
accept your fate.
Then I will test it.
Such bitter cold.
Allow me.
What's happened?
Vexing.
Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
And you're supposed to beat this fight? Man, it's so ridiculous.
No holding back!
Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
You first.
Stroll's
Let's go.
frozen. His attacks will do
Let me
much
help. I owe you.
damage.
My thanks.
What's needed?
Hulkenberg,
I stand
you've
ready.
got several ailments slowing you down.
Let justice prevail! Not this one. Here! Was ineffective.
Sogne,
Dude,
show them strength.
that is so annoying. Holy fuck.
Face me! Then again, I'll use
I knew
this.
you'd help.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril. Chill.
Hulkenberg's frozen.
Faker!
He can't strike at full power.
I'll cut you down!
You've got a
The
bunch
power.
of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
I owe you.
I am frozen. No sense in waste.
They're totally fireproof. We better use something else. We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
'Tis
Let's
best used.
crash 'em.
This calls for one of these.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up,
Burn!
Joel. You hit their weakness. That's your opening,
I'll
Captain.
use this.
You hit their weakness. Nice move, Heisme.
Flare! I stand waiting.
Allow me.
It's happened.
The audacity.
Heisme, that's a lot of ailments. Be careful
I'll
out
cut
there,
you
okay?
down.
Joel, you gotta aim better than that.
Strike me if you dare.
Take this.
I see your face.
That's finesse.
Why-
Beautiful dodge, Heisme.
Why when okay, it did remove 2 actions. Okay.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain. Stroll, they got you with
that
multiple
all?
ailments. Hulkenberg,
Fall!
you've got several ailments slowing you down.
It comes to this.
Please.
It comes to this.
Dude,
Understood.
All right, everyone.
Leave it to me.
Let's get him.
Let's take Savior! We're not out of this yet!
Trust me.
Much thanks.
Observe the enemy. I shall fight accordingly.
Pierce!
I'll cut you down.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
why didn't you use anything else but
Cold. Bitter cold.
Is everyone okay? You
Bro.
gotta heal up. You're all
I
hurt
stand
bad.
waiting.
Can anyone get on healing duty?
Sia!
Stroll's frozen. His attack
We can
will
do this.
much less damage.
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
I'm obliged. At the
Heisme's
point of a
frozen.
sword!
Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
It comes to this.
Chill.
Take this.
A blunder.
The captain's
Fall.
frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker. Stroll's
Here.
frozen.
My thanks.
Attacks will do
My
much
thanks.
less damage.
Thank you. Strike me if you dare.
Sia! Commendable bearing.
It comes to this.
What was that?
My strength.
Heisme, that's a lot of ailments.
With healing
Be
power.
careful out there,
I
okay?
owe you.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged.
Hulkenberg,
so
several
much
ailments slowing you down.
just
Then as I see fit.
annoyance. So much.
Stroll,
You
This
think
fight
yourself
is
equal
so
to a youth's
ridiculous.
Agility? No. 'Tis best used.
Get fooled, but I
Take
won't
them
let
all
you
down
down.
in one fell swoop.
Not done yet.
Take this!
Blunder.
It comes to this.
You've got
I
a bunch of
stand
ailments
waiting.
slowing you down, Captain.
Fall! Formidable indeed.
And the worst part is none of my debuffs actually work on bosses. Like, that is the worst thing in this game by far. Is that debuffs don't work on bosses. I mean, sorry, not debuff, but like conditions don't affect bosses. It's so fucking annoying. Like, I hate that the most in video games. It's so garbage of a game design.
Apologies. Would you finish it?
You're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
What's needed? Pierce through them! Still standing.
And I'm supposed to be like way stronger than like
Is that all?
I'm supposed to be. I don't even know what else I need to do in order to like make this fight different.
Formidable
His attacks
indeed.
won't hit as hard as usual.
Let me help.
My thanks.
Quite a boon.
Stroll,
I stand
they got
waiting.
you with multiple ailments.
Pierce! Commendable bearing.
Take this!
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down,
We can
Captain.
do this.
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Heisman,
Strike me
that's
if you
a lot
dare.
of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
I'll do
right,
as I
everyone.
please. Apologies.
I'll cut you
Would you
down.
finish it?
There truly is a gulf between...
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
By this power. Fire!
Hit their weakness!
By the sworn
That's your
oath of
opening,
nothing should
Captain.
help.
Hulkenberg got
I
them
was
right
saving
in their
this.
weak spot.
Here.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up,
Burn!
Stroll.
From our provisions.
Such bitter cold.
With
Heisman's
healing
frozen.
power.
My thanks.
His
Much
attacks
thanks.
won't hit as hard as usual.
That helped.
My thanks.
I owe you.
So this
Take
should
them all
work.
down in one fell swoop.
This should work.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up,
Fire!
Stroll. You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Only a flesh wound.
Such bitter cold.
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
My thanks.
Stroll's
So
frozen.
cold.
His attacks will do much less damage.
I was saving this.
You hit their weakness.
Here.
Nice moves, Heisman.
We can do this.
Helpful as ever.
Much thanks.
Thank you.
Heisman's
the thing.
frozen. Careful.
I'll use
His
this.
attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
I'll cut you down. They die hard. So cold.
So cold.
Captain's frozen. His attacks are going to be a lot
Savior!
weaker.
Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Fine.
That's your opening,
I'm
Captain.
frozen.
Oh god.
From our provisions.
Thanks.
My thanks.
I owe you.
Stroll's
So
frozen.
cold.
His attacks will do much less damage.
I was saving this.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
I knew you'd help.
Understood.
Take them all down in
Leave it to
one
me.
fell swoop.
We're not out of this yet.
Much thanks.
What's needed? I stand waiting.
God damn it.
Cold.
Hi,
Fall.
frozen. Careful. It's attacking
Formidable
as hard as
indeed.
usual.
Here.
Stroll's frozen.
Helpful as ever.
My
Much
thanks.
less damage.
Is that all?
Please someone kill it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we did it. That fight was way tougher than it is. I
Bestie,
actually had
I
to
see now.
use items.
The true strength of your will.
So ridiculous.
To ever greater heights. Ah,
And we
I
gained
didn't
nothing.
know I...
That was
Power can be
barely
so
anything.
intoxicating.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me. But have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I... kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, it's... surely it's beyond all...
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the Church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment? Hmm?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Alterberry. Good people, Can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people. He is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the Beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctist Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed.